Salutations, guys. This is Zarkon coming with another episode of Starsector. Okay, so let's see. It was recommended to me that I go ahead and show more of the day-to-day, moment-to-moment stuff, like mining and trading and whatnot, that I wouldn't cut away so much, just in only showing combat. So we're going to try that. Now, if you really prefer the mostly combat editing, where it's just mostly jumping from battle to battle, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm going to try a couple episodes like this. Okay, actually a decent amount of experience there, now that we have our new destroyer that's focused on mining. So what we have here is this destroyer has 2 mining blasters and 4 mining lasers, so the mining capacity on this sucker is huge. Now, its combat capacity isn't that great, but there you go. Alright, let's see. We're going to want... Let's do that. A little extra speed, a little extra power. Start mining. Okay. So mining's not too bad. I mean, it gives you some resources. I actually like mining from planets the best, but I need to find the... Ooh. Oh, wow. Good gracious. That was bad. That was some serious damage. It's going to cost us a bit. So the mining mostly is not that profitable unless you get special supply caches. You'll have the accidents occasionally. Oh, see right there, rare metals 19. That right there makes it a worthwhile endeavor. Without those little special events, I don't know. It's it's only of questionable value. Okay, let's see. Let's check our... One thing I have to do is also check our cargo. How are we doing? We're at 300 out of 500. Okay, so we can keep going for a little bit. Alright. Yeah. It's not the most glamorous thing, but it's kind of fun. Especially when you get a decent hidden cache. But there's ooh, another accident. Oh, but a hidden cache. 40 hand weapons, food, and fuel. Okay, that's nice. Wow. Okay, resource exhaustion's a little high on that. I should move on. I think it was at 7. Oh. Yeesh. Okay, let's go to this one. Not enough crew. Oh, crud. So we gotta get more crew. Alright, this resource exhaustion is non-existent. So they're repairing with our currently available supplies, so these little damages that happen pretty rapidly repaired, but at the same time, yeah, they went up to 1.8% resource exhaustion for that one mining attempt. The hazard rating is not bad, it's 0.2. Not too bad. But clearly we've had plenty of accidents, though. Okay, we saw a... let's stop now. Okay, we're probably about full. Let's go back. Okay. And something I noticed, there was a bounty posted that would seem kind of interesting. Let's see. Shadowyard authorities, so we'll know they'll pay us. That's not one of our enemies. You don't do bounties from enemies because they won't actually pay it. Can we kill a 69,000? Servitor system. Interesting. That could be a bit of an adventure. I think that might be fun. We might go check that out next. But for now, you can see our supplies are kind of getting crushed here. Let's see why that is. Like, oh, it's probably because we're crew under strength. Yeah. Wow, brutal. That is costing us a lot. Sheesh. Okay. So, let's go back here and sell the food. Looks like a pretty decent price. Decent price on ore. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And like so. Oh yeah, we are way under strength. Still really expensive supplies, so... Wow. Just picking up a few supplies and we haven't made any money. That's the trick, is the supplies get used up so rapidly while you're mining to repair for the accidents that, well, you can remove the profitability really rapidly. That's a good price, I believe. And a pretty good price. There we go, though. Okay. Illegal to trade on the open market here. Okay. So these hand weapons, we're going to have to hold on to those for a moment. for the moment. Let's get some crew. And okay, so we haven't made a lot of money, but it hasn't been disastrous either. Let's get a little more supplies, even though it's incredibly expensive. Gracious. Wow. Let's go ahead and repair. Alright. Cool. So there's going to be a little bit of travel here. I'll show part of the travel, but I'm also going to cut away for a bit. So, see you guys in a second. And we're back. Okay, so there's a bounty for someone in Servitor and in Garl. I think the one in Servitor is going to be a little too hard. So we're going to go for the Garl one. It's like a 45,000 credit bounty. As well, we're going to kind of look around and see if we can find something that has decent prices for supplies, because we're really kind of always low on supplies, and it's not that cheap. In fact, 200 is really expensive. So some of these places don't have any known markets in the star system like this one. And yeah, but here there are some, and here there are some here and here. So we don't know anything about Xanador or Adis. So we might drop in just to kind of take a look at their markets. Uh oh, looks like the deep hyperspace here is a little bit stormy, and I don't like it. Let's dodge that mess and scooch around. You can just go through the deep hyperspace here, but there's the risk. If you go through the storms, it slows you down considerably, and it's really annoying. And it also not only slows you down, but it takes away your supplies. So, not a good thing. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, a free port. Okay, apparently that's one of the options that Nexerelin has, and has top tier ships once you get a whole bunch of money, but you can't seem to find what you're looking for. Apparently that free port can be very helpful. Alright, let's stop by Adis, I believe. Okay, we're just going in here to grab some markets and just to investigate a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and cut away for a moment and bring you back when we find something interesting. See you in a bit. And we're back, guys. Okay, so we're in the Adis system, and we stumbled across a Tritachyan patrol that for some reason doesn't really want to fight us, but it's a little bit slower than we are. So, oh, looks like... Ah! We're going to get into combat with it. Along with this, Sindrian. It's Sindrian, not Sindari. I've been saying Sindarian, but it's Sindrian. Okay. Alright, let's jump in. Take command. And I'm just going to bring in, since we have allies, I'm just going to bring in my two actual combat destroyers. One of that guy's actually kind of more mining. Perfect. Wow. Combat's already in the thick of it. Let's do this. Let's see, where's our opponent? Let's tackle the main ship. Why not? Yeah, the Tritachyan are foes, so we gotta take them down a notch or two. They're directly competing with us for basically resources, for stations, all kinds of things. So since they're one of our few completely enemies actions, taking advantage of knocking out their fleets at any time we get a chance is definitely what we want to do. Okay. And let's go and vent. That guy's in trouble. Oop. Oh, taking some... Oh, wow. Not what I wanted to do. See, venting at a bad time can really mess up your life. Like so. Wow. Gotta be more cautious than that. It's difficult though. You can't just take off your shield and stop fighting, and your vent flux will actually gradually decrease. So I didn't need to vent, and I probably should have been more careful. Alright, let's see what we got. Everything else is in full retreat. We destroyed the primary ship. Great. We definitely gave them something to think about, but taking those missile hits definitely hurt pretty bad. Okay. Wow. There we go. Got a little bit, just a little bit of something. All right. Not an amazing combat, but something to kind of whet our appetite. Okay. Alright, well, bring you back when we get close to this guy we're tracking down for the bounty. And we're back, guys. Okay, so we're approaching... Oh, there it is. An identified fleet. Okay, so we found him. Captain Nemals. Alright, we got a bunch of frigates, actually a decent amount of fighters, and the one destroyer. Should be relatively easy to fight this. We just gotta make sure we take out that destroyer and don't get annihilated by the tons of fighters. Alright, let's just bring in our 3 destroyers. One of them obviously being more mining oriented. We'll still bring it in. Hopefully it can hold its own. Okay. We got contacts across the board. And let's stay back, make sure we have our allies to protect us, because I don't want to get overexposed. There's our opponent. Okay, let's see if we can take out one of these fighters here. Maybe. It's kind of hard to hit. Oh, our allies look like he's in a little bit of trouble. Alright, let's see. See if we can't help a little bit. Attack these fighters from behind. Give them some trouble. There we go, okay. Great. Alright. Kind of taking a very cautious approach to this battle right now. How's this guy doing? Ooh. Well, let me go help him. It seems like he's a little hard pressed. Alright, so here's our main guy. Let's see if we can bring him under attack. Okay. A little bent action there. Doing pretty well. Our guys are holding up pretty nicely. Can't complain. So I'm gonna kind of hold these guys off a little bit while they focus on taking that guy out. I gotta make sure I don't get too flanked here. This could get dirty. Let's see. I'm gonna use my special ability and retreat back to my other guys. Here we go. Haha! Oh, a little too much, a little too much. Too much is that gun. Alright, so we're all ready to go. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. Alright. Now the nice thing about this guy is he has no shield, so he goes down like a punk. This looks very promising. Yeah, we're doing good. We got this guy. No biggie. A little bit of patience goes a long, long way. I find I'm usually not very patient, but it's very helpful. Kind of divide and conquer technique. I don't know why that just fired at our ally there. It was nuts. Oh, almost. Come on. Too fast. Okay, well, they're getting away. Sad. But we took out the guy with the bounty, so that's what matters. Alright. Good deal. Well, we got a lot of traveling to do. It's going to be a little bit boring, so I'll bring you guys back when I find something else of interest. And we're back. Okay, so in the aftermath of that, I've got something rather fascinating. It must be a part of this mod. High value prisoner. You can exchange them for money or for bettering your relationship. Huh. Your faction's relationship. That's interesting. Take all that. That is a completely new concept. Very fun. Alright, what is the quickest way out of this mess? There's not a quick way. Looks like, okay, great. Let's go all the way down here. Wonderful. Alright, so I've got more than my fair share of traveling to do, so I just wanted to show you that prisoner. And there's a bounty payment, as expected. Got some decent credits now. Oh, wow. A little extra from the Shadowyard. Uh-huh. Okay, so wait. The Shadowyards and Sindrin Dictat, which are apparently allied, are now at war against the Imperium. Well, that's interesting. Let's take a look at that. Let's just see. Shadowyards. Yes. enemies of the Imperium. So now we have another problem on our hands, another thing to worry ourselves over. Okay, well, there you go. So I will mosey around, see if I can find my way back to friendly territory, and see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys. Okay, so here I'm coming across a whole bunch of Luddic Path raiders who are kind of some fanatic, crazy religious guys out to destroy stuff. So we're going to see if we can help out some bounty hunters, smugglers, and mercenaries. We're fighting them. Alright, looks like the Luddic Path have a slight advantage, but we're going to change that. We're going to change it. Alright, let's just bring in the 2 main ships. Yeah. I think we're going to be okay. Go. So we're a little ways out from the combat still. Moseying our way. Yeah, our allies are definitely having some troubles. But I think if we can jump in there pretty soon, we're going to see something good. Yeah. I think we can do this. I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay. Just got to get there before our allies are overwhelmed is the main thing, I guess. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's see. Okay. This guy has no shields, so I'm all about fighting him. Yep. Oh, he's fast. What the... Aha! Take that! That's a freighter. What is a freighter doing here? Okay. Strange business. Alright, so most of our allies are gone now, but we're still gonna be alright. I think we're doing alright. Alright, so here's our main opponent. Again, combat! Take it out! Get wrecked! Decent shields. Okay. Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna mess this guy up for a second. Take advantage of the moment. Oh yeah, baby! Haha! Okay. Oop. Taking a little more damage than I wanted to. Here we go. There we go. Oh yeah, they're getting messed up now. Took some serious damage. Oh, but speaking of serious damage, let's take some rockets to the face. That was genius. Alright, let's take a moment to vent. We're doing well. Keep the pressure on, but at the same time, my vent was really high. Not my vent, my flux. Wasn't like that. Little lasher. Take that. Doing great. Whoop. Wow. The flux on the flux capacity on the ship is not amazing, so alright, okay. We got some credits. Doing well. Let's see if we got anything interesting drop-wise. Yes! Supplies! That is so many supplies and I was so low. I love that. Okay, some high-value prisoners. I like it. Hailfire chain gun. Interesting. That's a really good DPS. I'll have to consider putting that on one of our ships. Alright. Sweet! Take that! Stupid Luddic Church. Okay. Alright. So we might have enough credits, actually, to go buy a decent ship. So, that'll be exciting if we can. We also got a little bit of a payment for taking those guys out. Oh, whoa. I forgot we're hostile to the Imperium because they started war with us. Great. Okay. How exciting. Alright, so we have a little more action than we intended, guys. Let's see. We got missile frigates out the wazoo. Huh. Okay. Well, in this case, I'm going to bring in all 3 of my destroyers because we're probably going to need the help. And there's going to be a lot of missiles. This is not a combat that I intended to get into, so, oh man, I hope we don't get annihilated. Oh boy. Okay, not used to fighting these ships, honestly. I don't know what they're going to be like. Got a lot of missiles. I'm kind of going to be trying to delay and back up, to be honest. We don't have a lot of great point defense. These blasters we have are a little inaccurate. So let's take those hits. Alright. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Let's see if I can help this guy out over here. Maybe. Just a bit. It's kind of outnumbered, which I don't love. Yeah. Look at that. Yikes. Okay, we're taking a little bit of a hit there. Alright. Correct! Alright, alright. Doing well. We got one of them down. Our ships are still alive. This is good news. Our flux is reasonable. This guy's a little bit damaged, actually. So let's see if we can do something useful here. Now we're facing two of the remaining enemy ships of note, so we have to be very cautious here. Keep our flux really locked down. Okay. Their shields up. Okay. Are they retreating now? Maybe. How are we doing? I think we're doing okay. Okay. Wish I could go a little faster. To be honest, maybe I'll get rid of my shields, increase my speed a bit. Okay. There we go. If I can bring a little bit of firepower to bear over here, it's gonna mess him up pretty good. Come on. You got this. Come on, come on. Ooh, a little bit risky. And special ability. Let's get that guy out of there. Oh, man. Okay. And minting. Wow. This is definitely a bit of a touch and go, for sure. Wow. Now I see we're trading. I'm not sure. How we doing? Okay, I think he's doing okay down there. Yeah. His flux is not even getting hurt. Okay. So. Let's see if I can come around and be of assistance here. Looks like we're winning the flux battle, which is nice. Can't complain about that. Since I don't have my shields up, I'm gaining on them. Here we go. Now it's time to wreck their face. Ha ha ha! Get messed up, stupid ship! Yes! Haha! Okay. Awesome. Wow. So the ship down there is actually our, I believe that's our mining ship, so I wonder how they're doing. Here, we'll put autopilot here, and I'm going to go ahead and investigate the video feed for this guy. Looks like he's doing great. Looks like they're in full retreat. Wow. Give him credit. He held his own. Can't complain about that. Okay, so with any sort of luck, we'll be able to cut off the retreat of these guys and knock them out. Here we go. Get that started. Okay. All right. All right. It's time to get messed up, bro. If I can hit him. There we go. Yeah! Time to get wrecked. Alright, that guy's gonna get away. The lasher's way too fast. So. Alright. It's gonna take a while for this to be over. He's just gonna have to retreat to the end of the map. So, I'll bring you guys back when we have something else to show you. And we're back, guys. Okay, so I figured out what to do with those prisoners. Apparently you can go to a faction. This is my own faction right now. I can increase reputation boost with the Shadowyards Reconstruction, which it's fine. We're already with them. We don't need that. I can collect a ransom, which is nice, or I can sell it to slave, which will anger lawful factions, which is not what I want to do. So I'm going to try collecting a ransom here. Wow, each one's worth 6,600. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. At some point I may use that for faction rep, but for the moment I think I need the credits more than anything else. Because supplies are incredibly expensive. I just spent like 26,000 credits on supplies, not to get up to 100 there. Let's try a little bit of mining. We got a hazard rating that's reasonable. We got volatiles and organics here. Okay. Maybe a hidden cache. I don't know if you get a hidden cache in Ice Giant. Hopefully. That'd be good. We shall see. Oh! Really? Thanks. So far, not a great start. Okay. Now, a jungle world I found to have really cool mining on it. All kinds of interesting things. Oh, seriously? What? Wow. It did give me some XP, though. Go ahead and deploy these points somewhere. Like get some better terrain movement. I could increase repairs. What else could I do? Less damage taken. I like this one a lot. Let's do that. And why not a little extra flux? Finally one without an accident. Okay. One last time. See how it goes. Also, looks like we have a little bit of leveling up for our captain. I like that. And another level. Sweet. Ordnance expertise, extra weapon damage. Don't mind if I do. Oh! And gunnery implants. The auto-firing and leading, and plus range, plus what? Less weapon recoil, increased rate of fire. Wow. Great. That's sweet. That'll improve the functioning of that ship right there. Pretty nice. Alright, what else we got? Come on, no whammies, no whammies. And... ah, whammies! Why? Oh man, that's 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 disaster realms there. Well, my salary's going up, though. A couple thousand every time, it seems like. I don't know, I'm not sure why exactly. I guess they assume that life is expensive, which it is. Wow. What are these worth? 13, not that much. Volatile, it's pretty good price in volatile. So I got 7,000 there, but then again, look how much. I had about 100 supplies when I started. To get back up to 100 supplies, it's going to cost me way more. Yay! So the only reason we didn't lose money is we got that salary. So mining is just a little bit dicey to me. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but I haven't figured out a way to be amazing at it. Let's see. I wonder if this planet has something fascinating. Let's check out the Omni Factory. It's about time for the end of the episode, but what can this guy do? What's this place all about? Put that there. Huh. Okay. So I'll lose money. Trying to figure out how this works. Let's see. Let us see. Replicate ships. Main loading bay is a dark brooding chamber. Let's just try it. Okay, so we have a javelin launcher here, and we're going to go ahead and confirm it. So what happened? Okay. We got a Hellfire. We're going to... okay. Oh, wow. Okay, when I want it back, it's going to cost me a lot. That's not very friendly. What? Well, why did I do that? You know what? Okay. I don't know what has happened, but that wasn't very good. Let's see. Transfer. Blah, blah. You know what? I need to research this a little more. Clearly, I'm doing it wrong. You know what? Maybe I put them in there to put the blueprint in there, and then I can purchase more of them. That might be the way it works. So maybe it's working just as intended. Is now when I go here, I can buy as many Hailfire chain guns as I want, but it'll cost twice as much as it should. That might make the most sense. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so it's a little bit rough. It's mostly if you need a whole bunch of something and you can't find it, but you have one of them, you can go in and pay a whole bunch of money and get it. Okay. Well, great. I hate the fact you have to lose the sample one. Okay. Anyway, exciting. Let's see. I wonder if we can mine this planet over here. I probably won't be using the Omni Factory much until late game, until you're just absolutely... Oh, wait. The following weapons are being dismantled, disassembled, and analyzed with Omni Factory. Oh, okay, so there's a couple days they have to go by. Okay, so I was a little confused about how that worked. Fascinating. Let's try to mine this guy. We got a hazard rating, pretty high hazard rating. We got rare ore, volatiles. See if we can avoid disaster. Maybe, if we're lucky. Nope, we couldn't avoid it. Lovely. Oh, I see. So it's started production now for those two. Okay, so now it should have a whole bunch of them. I get it. And more damage. What is wrong? Why? Why am I such a bad miner? You know, oh, brutal. Maybe I should stick to asteroids because that is kicking my butt. Wow. Wow. The only thing good I can say about it is it gives me XP and it gives my crew XP, but absolutely brutal. Man, I don't know. I guess they're not intending for people to make a living mining, I suppose. That's the only way I can figure it out. Or I'm just being a knucklehead. I'm not sure. It certainly hasn't been profitable, in my opinion. Sell it. Sell it. Alright. So now, buyback. You know what? This whole thing might be a little more reasonable if the supplies weren't so expensive. The supplies being as expensive as they are, absolutely rough. So, we'll see if we can, if someday that modifies itself. But until then, I don't know. It's kind of rough. Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode. And if you like the episode, smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. See you next time, guys.